These pork chops are so easy, tender, juicy, all done in the oven with that nice, rich, dark brown gravy. The first thing we need to do is get our chops marinated. Now I have center cut. You want to get a thicker pork chop if you can. Thinner ones will cook much less time, true, but they won't necessarily be as juicy because they won't have that meatiness to them, okay? So we need to marinate them. The longer you marinate them, the more flavor they'll have. So you can marinate them anywhere from 30 minutes to overnight to even a day or so, okay, as long as they're refrigerated. I'm going to go in this plastic bag with some apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to roll this down so it'll sit up a little bit for me. I am adding some of my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning. A little garlic paste. You can use minced garlic if you like. I think the garlic paste actually blends in a little better. And some dried thyme leaves. Now these thyme leaves are from my garden, but you can get some dried thyme leaves. You can use fresh as well. Now I'm going to just kind of massage this around in the bag first, just to incorporate that garlic powder and Pam's Prep seasoning with that apple cider vinegar. And the apple cider vinegar helps to tenderize as well. So we're going to put these in here, get them mixed in, and we're going to put them in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. You can do 30 minutes if you're pressed for time. I try to do at least an hour. And I try to go in my refrigerator and flip them every 15 minutes. But at least flip them once if you're just doing it for a short period of time. Okay, when you close them up to marinate them, try to get as much air out of the bag as possible, okay? Now we're going to prepare our baking dish. And I like to just go in with half moons on my onions. We will be separating them. You can really cut them up any way you want. I would not dice them. That would be a little bit too small. Okay. Once you have them diced up, you want to go in and put some on the very bottom of your pan, separating them so that they will be in individual half circles. And before we grab our pork chops out the refrigerator, we are going to add a little cornstarch to this chicken broth here, just to make a slurry, because this is going to thicken up as they cook for our gravy. And I'm just going to put about 3 tablespoons in here. If you feel your gravy is not thick enough in the end, you can always go back in and add another spoonful. And just go ahead and stir this together. Just making a quick slurry. Okay, now we're going to grab our pork chops out of this marinade. They've been sitting, mine have actually been sitting for a couple of hours. And we just want to lay them on top of the onions. You want to arrange your pork chops so that they lay as flat as possible. Here we go. And putting some onions on top of the pork chops as well, and all around them. I am also going to add some green bell pepper to it as well. Just went out and grabbed these from my garden. Not going to worry about the seeds because these are not hot peppers. I think that the green bell pepper provides an amazing flavor. You can add them in, or any other color bell peppers, you can leave them out. I'm just going to sprinkle these around and all over here. Green bell peppers are just my favorite. I could eat those with nothing but the bell peppers and a little salt on them. Okay, so now we're just going to pour this slurry into our dish and on our pork chops. Okay, now what I have here is a little melted butter. Add a little melted butter in all over your pork chops and into the slurry, because this is going to help brown the gravy in the end. We want brown gravy, and this is going to help give it that color. Okay, we're going in a 350-degree oven. We're going to cover it up tightly, and we're going to cook these for about an hour and a half. At that point, we will remove the foil. Ooh, I just want you all to see how nice and tender that is. Look how that cut like butter. You see how that cut like butter? Oh my goodness. Let me show you again. Oh my goodness. Falling apart. Falling apart. Oh, you all saw how they cut like butter. Oh my goodness. These are so tender. Easy and quick, just a couple of steps. The gravy is nice and brown, and if you want your gravy a little bit thicker, then you can add another tablespoon or two of cornstarch in the beginning or later on while it's cooking. If you want your gravy a little bit thinner, put a little less in there. Ooh, I've got some mashed potatoes over there ready. This is so tender, so juicy, and so delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh. You can taste the onions, the bell peppers, my Pam's Prep seasoning. It's not a lot. The apple cider vinegar actually helped tenderize it. And the longer you leave it to marinate in the refrigerator, the more that flavor is just going to penetrate through and come through. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. The full recipe is at pamspreps.com. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.